everybody, welcome to the superhero scene. My name is Joe. Before we get into the video, I just want to say thank you to all my subscribers. If you want to join our superhero team, it's free. Click subscribe, hit the notification bell to all. Thank you all so much. Let's get started. I just have to say Spider-Man 3, and you already know what I'm going to be talking about. There's been so much rumors that have been confirmed, so many rumors that are actors are coming back to be potentially playing, and some of them that are in talks. So I wanted to talk about it, and because there's been so much cast between my last video that I did of Spider-Man 3. I did a video of Jamie Foxx when he was announced to come back as Electro. I did that. I did a video on Doctor Strange being introduced. I'll link both of those at the end, as both of them have different storylines and graphics on it as well. So definitely check that out if you like this video. But I want to talk about the people who are confirmed right now. Of course, Tom Holland, he's playing Spider-Man. It's his movie, Spider-Man 3. Zendaya is coming back. Benedict Cumberbatch to play Doctor Strange, which is a total shock, and a lot of fans went crazy when they heard that. Alfred Molina was recently cast, and he's going to be playing his version of Dr. Octopus from Spider-Man 2 with Tobey Maguire. And Jamie Foxx is playing his Electro. So in talks, you have Tobey Maguire, who's in talks to play his version of Spider-Man in this. Emma Stone. Now, Emma Stone was a curious one to me. She died in the Amazing Spiderman 2, so how are they going to incorporate her in this? Is she going to be mostly like flashbacks of Andrew Garfield talking about her? Is it going to be events that happened before her death somehow? I don't know, but that was curious when I heard that name being brought up. Reportedly, this is people who have been reportedly rumored to be in this. Andrew Garfield, he hasn't been officially confirmed. It's just strong rumors at this point, and Kristen Dunst as in talks as well. So the most notable one that's recently, and this is like recently as of yesterday, Charlie Cox of Netflix's Daredevil, and this was one of the rumors you heard even after Far From Home ended. You heard rumors of them, if he's in any sort of trouble with the law, he may need a lawyer. Think of a lawyer. Who do you think of? Matt Murdock. With the whole events that happened with Netflix and Daredevil, with them not renewing their shows for all the Marvel shows. So Marvel took them on, and they want to incorporate them into the movies. There was rumors of that going around for a while, and to hear this is awesome. I love Charlie Cox's Daredevil. I thought he played that role phenomenal. That show was great. And, I'm glad to see them bringing them back in it. So, can we see other members of those shows coming back to the MCU? Potentially, I don't know. But I'm happy about this one. He recently put on Instagram a picture of him putting on the same Daredevil mask, sitting back, smiling, and drinking something. So it was just great. I really love him as Daredevil, and I hope that they write him into the story the same way they kind of did him with the show. Kind of with an edge, with an R feel. Hopefully rated R feel. I hope they do that. Does this mean the rest of the Daredevil cast may be coming back as well? Maybe they may have a short clip in this movie as well. And could this mean Vincent D'Onofrio, who played Kingpin? Maybe there was a strong rumor of him coming back to play this as well. So this is an easy way to bring him into this whole mold. And, looking at comics, he's always been incorporated with all these characters, taking on Spider-Man, taking on Daredevil. So this was definitely something that could work. And, of course, J.K. Simmons is J. Jonah Jameson. He's been confirmed as well. So this is a strong cast. It really is. When you hear all these names, it's definitely setting up a Sinister Six vibe. You can definitely see the end scene of this movie when all this battling happens. It's definitely going to feel like Sinister Six. So I don't know. Is this the Sinister Six? I don't know. You have Dr. Octopus in there to take on Tobey Maguire's version of Spider-Man. You have Jamie Foxx's Electro, who's going to take on his version of Spider-Man, and Andrew Garfield. Who will Tom Holland take on? Now, there's rumors of Kraven the Hunter being one of the villains that's going to be in this. You have Scorpion out there. You have Vulture out there. You have Shocker out there. So can they bring one of those back? One of those guys back? I don't know. It's just fun to think of. You have Venom out there, too. And they said that Spider-Man's going to cross paths with Venom eventually. They didn't say when, but can it happen in this? I don't know. With all these rumors, I don't know. Hey, it's 2020. Who knows? But, Kraven the Hunter makes sense. I have a feeling that they're going to have like a big bad villain set out to hire someone to hunt down Spider-Man after the events of Far From Home, where Peter Parker has been outed as Spider-Man. Maybe he wants to get away and not be noticed, settle himself down and see how he wants to handle it going forward. And, they're going to need help from a lawyer potentially. That's where you could cue in Matt Murdock, and you have Matt Murdock by day, Daredevil by night, and I have a feeling he's going to take on, see Spider-Man going through some troubles and kind of help him out too. So Wow, this movie is just setting up to be a blast. You know, you're hearing about all these names and how they could do this. My only worry is that when you have a lot of this going on, you're gonna need to spread movie time out between all these characters. So hopefully they can do that well. You know, you saw it with Spider-Man 3, with Venom, with Sandman, and whatever Goblin they had. You know, it didn't work. You know, it took away from the story. But, you know, you've seen Marvel do it well with Infinity War and Avengers, where there was a lot of people in that, and they did that extremely well. So I'm not as worried with Marvel at the helm. You know, Kevin Feige is a genius with all this, so I have a feeling this is going to be done well, and you know, it's going to be fun. You hear about all this, and how could you not enjoy this as a Spider-Man fan or as a comic fan in general? So, you know, comment below what you think about this whole thing. Are you excited to see this? Are you nervous about how it's going to look on screen with all these names on it? Comment below and let me know. And as always, thank you all for your time. I really appreciate it. Smash that like button. And if you haven't done so, subscribe to the superhero scene. Join our superhero team. Thank you all so much. Have a great rest of the day. Have a great night. Take it easy.